As most of us are aware that water filters and water purifiers have slowly become a necessity in Malaysian households due to the fact that our water from natural sources like rivers and lakes are contaminated with human waste, pesticides, animal manure, and industrial waste. Our water sources are then treated in the water treatment plant by adding chlorine or fluorine to the groundwater to eliminate bacteria and viruses. Despite all these efforts, our tap water still contains harmful contaminants. Having a quality water filter provides you with the assurance that you are using and drinking water that is safe and free from contaminants and impurities. This is even more important if you have seniors or children in your household. Since there are so many brands of water filters and purifiers in the market, what makes EcoSphere Water Purifier superior than the rest? Our scientists, designers, and engineers have spent the last 3 to 4 years researching and testing different purification solutions to resolve many different issues and flaws of current mainstream filtration units. First, does the water purifier size matter? The common water filter comes with multiple cartridges and occupies some space. When considering the form of our device, we knew that it couldn't take up a lot of space, the footprint should be small, and the unit should look classy, something you wouldn't mind of putting on your kitchen tabletop. Second, does the aesthetic of water purifier matter? Typical faucet adapter have a manual knob for user to turn in order to get clean water, but sometimes this manual knob becomes loose or too tight, which gives unpleasant customer experience. Besides, the water filter might have 2 or more cables running from the faucet adapter to the unit, cluttering the space. What we have for EcoSphere Water Purifier is the touch-sensitive controls on the faucet adapter to prevent extra strain or pressure on the faucet and require less steps for the user. The sophisticated touch-sensitive diverter put less strain on your faucet, making clean water just a touch away. Meanwhile, the 3-in-1 cable encases inlet tube, outlet tube, and electrical cord into a single cable, giving our device a very clean look, and it is safe to assemble. Whereas the LED light indicators on the diverter indicate the time you require to change a new filter. Third, does the number of cartridge matter? Speaking about cartridge, many water purifiers in the market comes with different cartridges and different connections between the filters and water tubing. Here are some of the common issues of these designs. First, various connections may lead to potential water leakage. Second, require many steps to change the filter. Third, does not have an indicator for the cartridge replacement. With the EcoSphere Water Purifier 3-in-1 cartridge makes the replacement a breeze as it does not require any plumbing experience. With a single cartridge, you won't be confused or mess up the timing every time when the cartridge needs to be replaced. That's the beauty of the EcoSphere Water Purifier 3-in-1 cartridge. Fourth, does installation matter? When it comes to installation, typical units comes with clunky hardware, several tubes or tools, and multiple parts for assembly, which causes frustration and leads to unpleasant user experience when assembling. While the EcoSphere Water Purifier is made simple by just attaching the faucet diverter to the kitchen tap faucet, inserting the cartridge into the device, then plugging the power adapter to the power source, and you can start having clean, safe water. It is just that simple and does not require any engineer or technician for setting it up and maintenance. Fifth, does maintenance matter? Having a water purifier, maintenance does matter, where often at times, many water purifiers do not provide simple solution. This is because most water filters require timely washing as part of the maintenance as it reaches its capacity. The beauty of the EcoSphere Water Purifier is that it's made simple by just replacing a new cartridge. With this, there's no need to wash off contaminants on your hands. 6. Does the water purification system and technology matter? Built from the inside out, EcoSphere Water Purifier equipped with the i4 Ultra Purification technology that is based on high-quality filtration media intelligently ordered to maximize the purification process. Each stage was carefully considered and ordered based on the strength of the filtration media. The replaceable portion was intelligently designed to fit 3 different filtration media into a single cartridge. The 4-stage process starts with a high-quality polypropylene pleated filter, then through the compressed carbon block, the polyether sulfone membrane, and finally the cold cathode lamp ultraviolet light. In the first stage, the pleated polypropylene pre-filter preps the water by removing larger particulates in the water such as dust, sand, and sediment. The accordion-shaped pleated arrangement of the polypropylene gives filter more surface area with much more holding capacity and less resistance to water flow. The second stage is compressed activated carbon block. Why activated carbon? Activated carbon is a form of carbon that has been specifically processed to increase its total porosity, resulting in a large available surface area for absorption. The larger the surface area, the easier it is for the carbon to assimilate dissolved matter. Why carbon block? There are two forms of carbon in most water filters: granulated activated carbon or activated carbon block. Granulated activated carbon is typically packed in a loose bed contained in an enclosed cartridge that water will flow through the loose column of carbon, which results in water channeling and decreased efficiency. Carbon block, on the other hand, is a solid piece of bound carbon whereby water is forced through a thick layer of carbon, which promotes uniformity and filtration performance. Why compressed carbon block? Carbon blocks are manufactured using one of two processes: extrusion or compression molding. Extruded carbon blocks are manufactured using a mixture of carbon, binder, and other media that is forced through a die to form a continuous block. The block is then trimmed to size, whereas compressed carbon blocks are manufactured individually in a mold under great pressure and high heat that provides a final product with more uniform and consistent filtration properties. EcoSphere's compressed activated carbon block is one of the best available forms of carbon for water filtration today. Having been activated, compressed, and formed into a uniform carbon block, it goes beyond the aesthetic improvement of water by reducing particulates, microscopic seeds, lead, volatile organic chemicals, and other contaminants. After the carbon block filtration, the EcoSphere then passes water through a special polyether sulfone membrane with a pore size ranging from 10 nanometer to 100 nanometer. Filtration this small put the EcoSphere in the ultra filtration range. EcoSphere polyether sulfone membrane is shaped such a way to maximize surface area, thus allowing sufficient amount of water to flow through this membrane. With ultrafiltration, most microbiological contaminants will be removed from the water. Any remaining microbes are then eliminated through the EcoSphere 4th stage. EcoSphere takes UV to the next level by utilizing a state-of-the-art cold cathode lamp UV technology, more superior than typical tungsten UV lamps. Cold cathode ultraviolet lamps not only last longer than tungsten lamps but also fire on much faster and run at a much cooler temperature. This translates into a longer filtration, and the lamp does not require periodic replacement. As the lamp runs at a lower temperature, the glass will not run the risk of browning over time. Browning of the glass can cause the ultraviolet light to become less effective and shorter contact time with viruses and bacteria passing along the lamp next to the bulb. Each stage targets specific contaminants, large and small, without negatively disrupting the water flow. The order of these steps is key to remove a range of contaminants from water and effectively reduce bacteria up to 99.9999% in the water. Superior technology, optimal user experience, and design that definitely provides the optimal user experience for you and your family. Drink healthy and start enjoying every day with a peace of mind with the EcoSphere Water Purifier.